Fala, meu povo, eu me chamo Vinícius Narciso e você está no Aprendendo Inglês com Vídeos, onde eu seleciono os melhores vídeos da internet para assistir com vocês. E durante o vídeo eu trago aqui muitas dicas de inglês. Ou seja, enquanto você consome os melhores conteúdos da internet, você também aprende inglês. Certo? Vocês estão prontos? Vamos começar? Bora! E o vídeo de hoje é esse daqui, visitando a cidade mais perto do espaço. Ela tem 50% menos de oxigênio. Vamos lá.
La Rinconada, the closest inhabited place to the sky on Earth, where people are living above the clouds. At this extreme altitude of 5,100 meters or 16,700 feet, the atmosphere significantly thins, and the locals are living with only 50% of the usual oxygen levels. Their bodies have evolved to produce 2 times more blood cells than ours. On this barren land, not even a single tree can survive because of the low air pressure. This town in the Peruvian Andes is even 300 meters higher than Mont Blanc, the highest peak in the Alps of Europe. Far from the modern world, it is a place where crime and danger are always nearby. People come to these harsh lands for only one reason: gold. About 50,000 people settled here among piles of trash, all dreaming of wealth. We are on the road to explore life in the world's highest settlement.
Pull over. Yeah,
Ó, pull over. Vamos lá, vamos começar aqui, ó. Pull over, pessoal, é o encosta, que ele falou, né? Como que você fala encostar o carro? Pull over, tá? Isso aqui não faz o menor sentido do ponto de vista de tradução. Você pega a palavra pull over, não faz muito sentido, tá? Isso é um phrasal verb. Muitos phrasal verbs realmente não faz muito sentido. Então, pull over, encostar o carro, tá? Ele fala baixinho ali, a gente vai repetir, mas é isso que ele está falando, pull over, pull over. Então, se algum dia você tiver uma situação que você precisa encostar o carro, né? Ou encostar, né? Você está no ônibus, você está num, sei lá, qualquer veículo que dá para encostar ali, né? Ir para o acostamento, pull over, tá? Pull over. Vamos escutar de novo.
Pull over. Yeah,
Pull over. Tá vendo? De novo.
pull over. Yeah, Give me 2, please. 2 oxygens. Please.
Climbing above 2,000 meters in a day can trigger altitude sickness for someone used to sea level. But as of now, we have already doubled that elevation level.
Very deep.
Headache, dizziness, and nausea are the first symptoms. Followed by coughing, it may cause shortness of breath. Immediate help is crucial when rapidly progressing altitude sickness leads to fluid accumulation.
Cara, só de ver já me dá uma aflição. Nossa, posso ir para um lugar desse jamais. Meu Deus do
In the
céu.
lungs.
Nossa.
At high altitudes, the body
doido.
loses about twice as much water through breathing, so it's important to keep hydrated.
Look at the elevation here, friends.
So that mountain is as high as that cloud. So we're gonna go above the clouds. Don't worry about us, we're fine. We're gonna inhale these as the altitude rises. Nothing happens to people from here. They have an adaptation to this situation. Atmosphere layer gets thinner and it makes it harder to inhale the oxygen. But we will get used to it.
The place we're heading to is a mining town. Deadly chemicals like cyanide and mercury used in gold processing have contaminated the soil and agricultural water in the settlement. Before starting the journey, we also packed plenty of food and clean drinking water.
We're born here. We are adapted to this elevation.
The normal oxygen level in blood should be between 95 and 100%. Below 80%, vital organs become negatively affected. I'm trying to normalize my current 72% level with oxygen, but it's a temporary solution as we're going up higher every minute. The town is literally surrounded by tons of waste stretching for miles. Nature has given place to piles of garbage. The moment we arrived, a sickening odor hit me suddenly. We are at our hotel in La Rinconada. Our guide is setting up the oxygen tank for us.
What is the name of this hotel?
Ó, setting up. O guia, ele tá fazendo o setup do oxigênio, né? Então é isso que ele fala. Ó, Our guide is setting up the oxygen tank for us. O setting up, pessoal, é no sentido de setup, tá? Setup ou setup, ele é a configuração, ele é pode ser o layout, dependendo da situação, pode ser o ajuste, enfim, setup é a forma como você configura a coisa. Aqui, ele tá fazendo o quê? Ele pode ser a montagem, né? Inclusive, montagem, de uma certa forma, que é o que eles traduziram aqui, se eu não me engano. Então, our guide is setting up the oxygen tank for us. Vamos escutar para vocês verem o que ele fala, ó. Pegar o detalhe, ó. Quer ver? Presta atenção. Vem comigo. Vem. Ó. De novo. Ó, vem comigo. Vem comigo, vem.
We are at our hotel in Larinconada. Our guide is setting up the oxygen tank for us.
What is the name of this hotel?
Cielo means sky. Use the oxygen tank for 5 minutes first, and after a little break, and another 5 minutes. You need time. Rest a little bit to adapt your body to this elevation.
When I got out of the car, I felt dizzy. I was like going to fall.
Very normal.
Crimes, especially stabbings and theft, are quite common here, cause locals typically keep their cash and gold with them as there are no banks available. We're teaming up with 2 police officers to keep us safe while we're filming. They are undercover police and they will follow us everywhere we go.
Disfarçado, tá de brincadeira, né? Disfarçado?
While we're filming. They are undercover police and they will follow us everywhere we go. Marco directs us to coca leaves, as he thinks it's a remedy to avoid getting altitude sickness, a traditional habit here.
And also coca leaves there, coca leaves.
I think they're consuming this for altitude sickness.
They chew 3 or 4 leaves on one side of their mouth. These leaves, which are illegal in most countries, produce a kind of numbing effect that helps users relax.
It's good for almost everyone.
Maybe one of the police officers can carry this.
We leave a busy and tiring day behind, and we will explore the town the next day. We are in the center of Larinconada at sunrise. The police officers are by our side. The surroundings are full of local cafes, markets, and people. Even though I just woke up, my body feels dead tired, like it hasn't rested in days. Walking is hard with the dizziness and nausea. The dry air gives me a sore throat and chapped lips. As the night gave way to daylight, piles of garbage in the side streets became more visible. Even though it's summer and we are close to the tropics, the ground is frozen. In this place where the nighttime temperatures drop to -10 degrees Celsius, people are living in metal shacks without electricity or heating. No kitchens or bathrooms in these houses, and thousands of people have to use the same public toilets and baths for their personal needs. Like a web over the town, these hoses carry water from the glaciers above to the center. Almost nobody we meet here is originally from this place. Most have come from other regions of Peru with the dream of finding wealth through mining. The gold prices multiplied 6-fold between 2001 and 2012 and led to a population boom in the area. However, the conditions are extremely harsh for the 50,000 people living here. There's been no effort to develop infrastructure suitable for the growing population. Every day,
Ó, there has been no effort. Não houve nenhum esforço. There has been no effort, tá? Esforço, effort. Não houve. Ele fala there has been. Então ele fala houve. Aqui vem no positivo, houve. Aí ele entra com o no. No effort. Então é como se ele falasse houve nenhum esforço. A gente traduz como não houve nenhum esforço. Não houve nenhum esforço. There has been no effort. Ó, vamos escutar de novo.
The conditions are extremely harsh for the 50,000 people living here. There's been no effort to develop infrastructure suitable for the growing population. Every day, thousands of people throw their garbage on streets indistinguishable from dumping sites.
There are no services from the government to pick up this trash. People are on their own.
The most terrifying problem is the lack of a sewage system. Wastewater flows openly through the streets as it is.
This soccer field does not consist of real grass. It's all artificial because trees and other plants cannot survive at this altitude.
The town is located around the mountain called La Bella Durmiente, meaning sleeping beauty.
Can you see here the face and the body? It's a lady, she's sleeping here. The shape of the mountain.
The town blends into the sky with its chaotic gray structures. Every morning, workers walk for kilometers uphill to reach the mines. Filled with dangerous gases, the working conditions inside these tunnels are extremely tough. Larinconada is also called the Devil's Paradise. This is because it's a town ruled by illegal companies that control the mines. There are signs near the tunnels that order to shoot those who enter without permission. No matter the warnings, we are determined to get inside these mining tunnels.
Well, we'll try to see how they work. Our friends, they said, probably we can get very close. Can you see the lady there?
The lady?
Yeah, she's a lady up there.
They collect the leftovers.
Yes.
Women are forbidden to work in the mines. According to local beliefs, the Sleeping Beauty becomes jealous and brings disasters like earthquakes if a woman touches its gold. They earn their living by searching for gold in waste rocks thrown outside the mines. Children searching for gold on the mountain can be easily identified by the frostbite marks on their cheeks. Being foreigners with cameras, we attract a lot of attention. After this point, I handed Marco my phone to capture footage inside the tunnels. These figures near the mining site decorated with dried flowers, fruits, and